Hi and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't, hi, my name's Amanda. I'm actually not a makeup artist, I'm actually a criminologist, but as part of my own self-care and wellness, I actually do this beauty channel just because I like to play with makeup and pretty things. So we do unboxings, we do hauls, we do a little bit of crime every so often with some get ready with me's, but usually I like to do a lot of unboxings. And what I usually do is every Friday night I actually record a whole stack. So you'll see like groups of them in the same outfit, because that's part of my self-care as well, is not changing my outfit 6 times a night. But anyway, today I'm doing a very, very special haul that I've been excited to arrive. And so let's get into it. So this episode is actually about Zeesea, which is a Chinese makeup brand. As far as I'm aware, it's one of the only ones that actually doesn't test on animals or doesn't give their products over to be tested on animals. So I was very keen to try them. I've seen some hauls online and I've just been absolutely blown away. The fact that they have an Egyptian set, and I am a huge Egyptophile, I had to get it. So let's have a look at what we got. I'll go through each product individually. I think that's going to be the easiest way than try and pick all of this up together. For God forbid I should actually drop it. But in total, let me see if I can just pick up these few. Oh, I'm missing one. Hang on a second. So Zeesea actually did a collaboration with the British Museum where a lot of Egyptian artifacts are actually kept. And so this whole Egyptian set is based on pieces from that museum exhibition. So I'll just show you quickly. So this is our first one. So this is the scarab. And then next we have the cat. Beautiful. We have Cleopatra. We have the Eye of Horus. We have the Ankh, which is the symbol for life. And oh, it's not an Amanda video if I don't drop something. So thankfully it did land on a box underneath, so it's okay. And our sixth palette is actually the asp, so which is on a lot of headdresses and everything. So let's have a look inside. I'm actually fully made up and a little bit shiny because I'm a little bit sweaty. I've just moved this whole room around again. But we will go through each palette, and there were some little bits of extras that I've purchased as well. So we'll go through those as well. I really don't know where to begin because I'm so in love with this collection and I've been dying to try it on, and I haven't actually tried it on. So we're going to try it on together right now. So let's have a look. I thought I'd also mention too that I actually purchased these whilst I was in hospital and on pain meds. So I didn't think that I could afford them because they're actually quite expensive. For the 6 pallets, it was $180 US. Do those calculations for my fellow Australians. However, I did get a coupon that took off $60, so that did make it a little bit more enticing, and Endo made it completely enticing. So I did purchase this whilst intoxicated on meds, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I sort of did that splurge. This was basically my Mother's Day gift to myself. We won't go into, I got nothing else, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let's have a look at what's in these. So we'll start with the last one, which is the asp. Now, when you open them up, we have the protective cover on the mirror, and we have this amazing little plastic cover on the palette. Now, I throw these out, as you all know. The first thing I do when I open a palette is take them out. These will actually stay. I'm going to keep them in. They're sort of slightly hooked into the clasp on the product, so it does sort of keep them there. It's just, when you're going to that much beauty, to open this and see that, it just sort of makes my day. But anyway, here we go. So this is this first palette. So now the colors, we got a little pamphlet with it for what the colors are, but this is the warm palette. So I think that works for me. So let's do a little bit of a, where do I want to swatch first? I think we have to go with this gold up here. And we'll try the rose gold. Actually, we'll go for this rose gold one here, and we'll go for a matte. So we've got a glitter, a shimmer, and a matte. So, oh, that's creamy. And then I said I was going over here, and then in our matte. Oh, I always do this wrong. So as you can see, we've lost the shimmer a bit. It is actually there. As you can see, it would be something that you would need a little bit more help to put on. Let me get it in front of my face. But as you can see, we kept those colors quite nicely. They are true to the pans. I find sometimes that there are some palettes I use that aren't true to the pan, but as you can see, we do have that one as true to the pan. So our next one is the Ankh. Again, these two palettes seem to have a different pattern to the others. The others are, they all sort of have that two-thirds cover, so like that, whereas these two have a different cover. So I don't know if these are an old, like were the old design or the new design. I'm not sure. I love them all. I don't care. I bought all 6 on purpose. I don't think I could have the heart to actually break up the set. So let's have a look at the unk. And again, we open it up to, come on, get in there, to our beautiful unk image. As you can see, it does actually cover the entire palette. And our palette is, I called this one Christmas. as you can see, it is red and green and a bit of white. So this one will obviously be very much used at Christmas time because I just think that those colors are amazing. Let's give another swatch. So I've got those 3. So we'll do, oh, I should also show you, I don't know if you can see, probably not, but right up on these corners, oh, down there you can see. So the mats are actually stamped. So I just, you know, this is a game changer for me. So same fingers, why not? It's all my palettes. We'll go in for this iridescent red, and we'll go in for this white sparkle. And I don't have the heart to touch the dark green, so we'll go for the lighter green, and we'll do 3 more swatches. Oh. I like that one too. So really happy. That's so Christmassy. But yeah, so this is, as I said, from Zeesea. It is a brand that has been around for a while, from what I can gather. You can actually get on Alibaba, but that doesn't actually tell you that it's a cheap product, because it's actually not, though it is from China. As I said before, it is not tested on animals. So I was happy to support a company that has made that stand and changed the rules. Hopefully more will change the rules. I've actually got a couple more products from some Chinese makeup companies just to try them as well, that apparently don't have their products tested on animals. So we will have a look at those in another video. But next we will do the Eye of Horus, I should say. So, but if, I don't know if you can pick up all of this, but can you see that sort of that pattern in the background? It's just wonderful. Oh my goodness. So let's open it. This one I would call my neutrals palette. So we have a little bit of sparkle. So this to me looks like Egypt. So we've got the different sands, and we've got the iridescent blue of the lapis lazuli. I didn't get that out right, but you know what I mean. So that is just absolutely stunning. And like, have a look, this is 2 combined products in one. So we are definitely going to swatch that one. I'll swatch this one up here. This is actually more aqua than it looks on screen. So we'll do that one as well. And we'll try for the black. What do we reckon? We'll do it on this arm. So the double, oh, I'm messing it up already. We'll do the jade, and we'll grab the black. Let's see how good their black is. Oh, that is a good black. As you can see, the other 2 have some shimmer in them. So, but that black is good. My daughter made sure I bought a palette that has a lot of black and white in it from a brand that is no longer supported, purely because it does a good black transfer. But you know, I think we've got something that's better and isn't in a world of hell. But anyway, we have 3 more palettes to go. We're only halfway through the palettes, and then I have several more products as well. So we are nowhere near finished. So we're going to do Cleopatra next. So there she is, and my puppies are now here. They've remembered where I was. So let's have a look inside of her. So again, we have this magnificent protective cover that matches the outer thing, and this is corals. Now I just bought 3 coral palettes at Colourpop. So I probably didn't need another coral palette, but there is absolutely no way I was not getting the entire collection. And can I also point out, it's coming from China, but it was free postage, which they have as a special deal. And then on top of that, it turned up in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I was shocked. When it arrived the other day, I thought, what is this? Not thinking I was going to see this before July. So the fact that it's here now is just absolutely mind-blowing. I've got to show you this one up here. Have a look at this top one. Come on. Come on, let's see if it's going to zoom in for me. Look at that. It's just got little bits and pieces in it, but they're like, it's like looking at the sands of Egypt to me. There's all the tiny bits, the big bits, just the beautiful bits. So I'm not going to touch that sparkly one. That will be a special occasion one, though every day should be a special occasion. But we will do this really nice satin, and we will go for this one. We have a purple, so let's try the purple down here. So again, we do a little swatch. I don't actually pick up a lot of product either, so I should probably point that out too, purely because I don't want to sort of like stick into it. But as we can see, they are amazing. So that's my dog barking outside. Dogs stopped barking because I brought them inside. So next we have the cat, Bast. So this cat is actually dedicated to the man that curated many of these items for the British Museum, and he actually owned this one. So it's got like someone's name in for this one, but I cannot remember because it's now about the beauty of the palette and not actually about the guy. So again, we have some warm tones with a little bit of cools down there on the bottom, but this is once again just the most prettiest palette. Do we have any stamps on this one? No, we don't. Interesting. So there we go. Let's have a closer look. So it's not going to click, but it doesn't matter. So let's pick up, we'll have a look at these two down here, and we will grab this nice rose gold over here. So do that. I always start on the wrong fingers and do that. So we'll go on this arm again. Wow. So we get a lot of swatch out of those two. It's not as pretty as some people swatch, and some people do it with tape in between, so they're all beautiful. I just look scary. But anyway, let's have a look at the last palette, which is the Scarab Beetle. Again, we have the pretty plastic on top. Take that off, and that actually looks a lot more coral on camera. It's actually quite mauve. So this will be one that will be used probably more than most of them, because these are colors that I do love. So we will, shut up stomach, grab this one, grab this blue one down here, which, touching it like that, I lost all the pretty. And let's do another pretty. So let's do this one up here too. Oh, that one's creamy. So we'll do our final swatch. So what didn't come out? I don't know which one didn't come out, but one of them didn't come out that much. It's slightly pink down the bottom. Let me have a look to see which one that I did. I think it was the rose gold one up here. So we shall try that again. Yep, so it's just a bit of a shimmer. So some of them don't have as much payoff as others, and obviously the deeper colors do. But really, it doesn't seem to be any blowout. Yes, I've just done it with my fingers on my arm, but you know, it doesn't seem to have much blowout. We can see a bit of staying power there. I will obviously wipe my arms eventually, hopefully before I do the next video. But I'm so happy with those, and they're heavy. They're heavy. I think it was 5 kilos for the 6 of them or something. It's no, they aren't that heavy. I'd say probably half a kilo each, so maybe 3 kilos for the lot. They're quite heavy, quite sturdy, and they have a magnet close, though. It's not strong, so you're not going to struggle like I would, but it has a really nice closing to it. They're all self-contained. They're quite deep and heavy, so they're absolutely just beautiful. I don't even know how I found them in the first place. It may have been that I just saw an ad on Facebook, and then once you click on the ad, you know you're going to get all ads for it and all of that, and I assume that's what happened. And when you say Egypt and makeup to me, that's kind of like my entire world in one sentence. So though I'm a criminologist, that's actually my job. So though I'm a criminologist, that's actually my job. I know a lot of people love true crime, but for me it's work. So my love is makeup and Egypt and London actually as well. I'm a huge Anglophile as well as an Egyptophile. So seeing these, it was like that they were meant to be for me. So I'm really hoping that they do more in this collection. We do have some lipsticks and some powders as well to go through, but these were actually the British Museum set of 6 that you can purchase. So love those. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. So I'm really happy to have these. So now let's have a look what else that is in the collection, but like I had to buy them separately. You know, I just spent more. So because I'm one of these people who looks at something for a while and thinks about it, puts it in the cart, takes it out, puts it in my wish list, takes it out, thinks about it, thinks about it, thinks about it, and then I go stuff it and I buy the lot in one hit. And I did that whilst I was in hospital when the medications made me have a wonderful time that I was rich suddenly, and I'm not. So I don't even get paid for this, but this is because I love doing this. So 2 more products that we have. There's actually a third, but I'm not quite sure now if this, I'm sure it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So our next 2 products, so these are also ex the British Museum. So we have 2 little powder compacts. So again, we have the cat, and this again looks like Cleopatra. So she has uh, the crane, I can't think of its name, on her headdress. So these are beautiful. As you can see, this one matches in with this set. So as you can see, I don't know if this is first or second, I have no idea, but as we can see, there is an ongoing sort of trend happening. No, it's Egyptian. I had a feeling then from the graphics in the background that it was actually Greek, but I am pretty sure that that is Cleopatra. Yes. So anyway, so I should show you the insides of these, shouldn't I? So very cute. They come with their own sponges, and the colors that they have are like 1, 2, and 3. So as we know, this is made for the Asian market currently. However, the rest of the world is catching on. So they have 1, 2, and 3, and they are like very, very light sort of thing. So to actually get them from for a darker tone skin, even for the Mediterranean skin, and into the browns and caramels and black, not yet. But I think that we are seeing a new company that's rising through the ranks. I think that once they realize that they have a world market who's ready to buy, I think that we will see more than just the current 3 very, very light shades. I'm actually going to put some of this on. As you can see, I'm very, very shiny because I ran home from work and ran straight into here. So we'll give it a go. So it picks up quite well. Oh, it's got a bit of luminosity to it. So, oh, I am so sweaty. So that feels very, very light. So I'm quite happy with that. There's no sort of massive blowouts with the powder. It sort of sticks to your brush. It sort of tells you what it's picked up. It's only just taken off a bit of that top. Yeah. So yeah, so that is one of them. So that is obviously just a foundation powder. And where did I put the other one? That was just here, or underneath. So, and the other one was the cat, as we said. So this is refreshing silky powder. So we have a different sort of sponge in there. I think this is like the upgrade. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I haven't even opened this in case you can't tell. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Oh, please show this up. Can you see that? It's like the wall of Tutmosis' tomb, or Seti even. Oh my goodness. It is so beautiful. It says Zeesea as well, but we've got Anubis and probably whichever pharaoh it is, but that is, there we go. My God. Like, if you're an Anglophile, so as I said, that they called this refreshing silky powder. Oh, they're both refreshing silky powders. I just obviously bought them for the container. So the other one didn't have a stamp on it. I am so hot and sweaty. But I am so in love with that. I feel like buying a second set purely so I can have it look pretty forever. But I like using makeup, and that's what it's there for. And why keep it? Like, what are you keeping it for? Like, buying it because it's beautiful, we'll use it and make it beautiful and have this feeling. So I'm learning that, you know, there is so many things. Oh goodness, that looks terrible. There are so many things that I have had that got ruined before I got to use them, because you'd sort of put them away, and your pretty things get old, or they get moved and broken, or get dusty and yucky. And, you know, it's just like, why what are we saving it for? Use it now. So that's what I'm doing. We also have, now I have two black cats, so that might be why I have a bit of a love of the black cat. But there we have him again, and this is a lipstick. And then we have the Cleopatra one to match. Now I have actually opened these. I haven't used them. I think I bumped one of them. But as we all know, I do love my rusty red lipstick, though I just put on a different one that I thought was rusty red, but it's close enough. But look at this. Let's bring it up close. Come on. Look at that. It's got covered in hieroglyphs. Although I'm sorry you're seeing the dirt on my hand. That's actually the black eyeshadow. So I'm going to put that straight on over the top of the lipstick I'm currently wearing. It's too beautiful to touch, but I'm going to do it. What do you think? It's very, very creamy, very creamy. But even these are heavy. You know, it's not, I mean, they're plastic, but they're metal. It's cold, so it's metal. But this is plastic, but there is a weight in it as well. So there is definitely something in there. So that is that one. And I shall open to Pussycat one. And even at the end there, it actually says it as well. Sorry, maybe take off the fingerprints. So even at the end there, we actually have the branding with the British Museum branding. Come on. You believe me, I'm sure. So this one is more red. So again, in their lipstick choices, they're pretty much, if you saw my last ColourPop haul where I bought all the lipsticks and they're all burnt orange, pretty much that's what we get with these. So we've got some true reds like this, though it looks very orange on screen. And we've got the burnt orange that I have on my lips. It looks red as well. So, but one more product. So, and the final product that I could see, I do have more coming from them. They have a Chinese dragon set as well that I actually purchased before I purchased these, because I thought, oh no, I can't afford the Egyptian set. I might just get the Chinese dragon set. And within an hour, I'd bought all of it. So this one, sorry, I didn't even show you the front. How rude of me. So this one has a Trojan horse, it looks like to me. So I'm not quite sure if this links in. It doesn't actually say the British Museum on it, but it was there, and so I purchased it as well. So this is a slightly darker color, not that it looks it on camera, but it also is one of those ones that has the sponge, so it's actually wet. So I probably shouldn't have put my thing in it. So we have a little specific purpose sponge, and we pick up the product through the sponge, so you just get a little bit. And it goes on so well. So I have a few friends that are interested to see what I think of these products, because they are so beautiful. People want them, and I don't blame them. So I think I've done it all now. So anyway, that is our haul. So this is the Zeesea times British Museum. I really don't want to do this because I know I'm going to hurt myself with these. So I'm just going to pick up a few of them. So there is 4 out of the 6. So the other ones are the Unk and the Asp. So, oh look, I even know which one's which now. So anyway, so that is some of them. Plus we got a couple of the lipsticks, 2 of the powders, and another of the foundations. There is a couple more pieces in this this set that they've actually purchased that are coming, but because they needed to be posted a different way, it actually says this on their website, they come via a different thing because there is loose powder in it and it has to go a different way, but I'm not quite sure. Whatever they say, I know it's coming. I can check it daily like I do. But anyway, so there is those. Super happy. So as always, I like to finish up with my mantras and reminding you guys to take care of you. So don't forget, you can't give to others if you don't give to yourself first. And don't forget to take care of you. Don't forget your self-care. Self-care Sunday, Thursday, Friday, whatever works for you. I did a very good self-care last night. I had a little bit of fun. I always paint my nails on Sunday nights. I pick a theme for the week. This week it is khaki green kind of thing. So I have the nails to match, though they're actually sort of a bit sparkly. I have rings and jewelry and everything to match, and even my eyes were green. But anyway, that was my self-care Sunday. It usually is. I'm trying to grow my nails, so I'm really, really trying. But I am really, really happy with this set. I think it will go into my rotation. It's going to break my heart to sort of use those with the pressed stamps in them. That powder with the scene from A Tomb on is just to die for. It's a tomb, get it? Boom tooth. But anyway, just but anyway, just don't forget to take care of you, and don't forget that this world is better with you in it. Hope, after I've said all these lovely things to you, and if you're still listening, I hope that you will subscribe. If you don't want to, but you just want to visit every so often, that's fine too. This isn't about getting likes or subscriptions or anything. This is just about me sharing my journey into wellness. I have some videos to go up that aren't as pretty and as sparkly as this, but I think it's important to show the good with the bad. So they will be coming as well. I've just done a video with Mum for Mother's Day that I haven't actually had a chance to upload yet because I haven't had a chance to edit it yet because I've got uni assignments due. So I have to take care of myself because I've got too much to do otherwise. But anyway, I hope to see you next time. So until then, bye.